It's a very busy time for the port of Thunder Bay. As many residents have likely noticed, there's been a lot of vessels in the local harbor in recent weeks, and the latest cargo statistics show strong numbers. Jonathan Wilson reports.
August was another strong month for the Port of Thunder Bay, with over 600,000 metric tons of grain loaded. That's about 20% higher than in August of 2022. There was also a whopping 255,000 tons of potash loaded, and a total cargo of 912,000 tons. Port Director Chris Heikkinen says they actually had more foreign vessels loading or unloading compared to Great Lakes vessels, which he says is rare for Thunder Bay.
So grain has come back to within about 5% of the normal. It's up 1 million tons this year over last year when we were feeling the effects of a poor crop. And the potash, which was a modern record-setting volumes last year, we're nearing those volumes again on the potash side this year. So it's things are doing well.
Every vessel brings with it a lot of business for the local workforce at the port, and Heikkinen says shipping is a great economic driver for Thunder Bay. The busy times for the port have been evident to anyone looking out onto the local waterfront in recent weeks.
This year, it is particularly noteworthy the number of ships that are sitting out there. The last week or so, we've had at any given time upwards of 15 vessels in the harbor, either at anchor or berthed for loading and discharge operations. It can be complex to schedule all these vessels to hit the port and to get their shipments into port. So some of them are waiting for a berth that is currently occupied, while others may have arrived ahead of schedule or just ahead of the cargo that they're going to be taking on.
For the year to date, the port has handled around 3.7 million tons of grain and nearly 5 million tons of total cargo. That's 25% higher than at this point last year, with 50 more vessels than in 2022. Heikkinen says they expect the busy shipping season to continue for the rest of the year.
I think we're looking at strong numbers this fall as well. The grain production is obviously better than it had been. There were some drought issues on the western half of the prairies, so that could have somewhat of a dampening effect, but it won't drastically affect the grain levels.
Jonathan Wilson, TBT News.